What is up, gang? Uncle Trav coming to you today from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where we've got your standard 6 to 8 foot pondless, but with a couple of super unique features. Some really awesome homeowners that have a super unique story as well. So let's not waste any time. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Bryan.
And I'm Cindy.
And we're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
I happen to be a landscape designer, so this is a really exciting project.
We've actually known each other since the 4th grade. However, it's not like we've been together since all these years.
Yeah, we went all the way through high school together and were in different tribes and went off and had different lives for a very long time until COVID came around. And then we connected by email and text, and
I was looking for masks and she was making masks.
yeah, right.
I heard about JVI from a video. This concept of a waterfall without a pond was really intriguing to me. I happened to run into the video of Travis with another install here in Murfreesboro, and I watched it and I said, these are the guys.
This is not a pondless. You're probably asking yourself, why are we looking at dirt and ADS pipe and not the pondless that you told us we were going to talk about? Well, that's one of the interesting things, fun, unique things about this one too. So the homeowner wanted to collect all the rainwater they could to feed the pondless and just not waste the rainwater. So we've got some ADS parts, downspout connectors, and some gotta be solid ADS pipe, and connected up to here, and it now runs around here, underground, just past the dogwood tree here, and dumps in right behind this collection of rocks right here. So we hit it with rock work so you don't see it. Now obviously it's not raining right now, so it's not doing anything, but when it rains, this guy's gonna fill right up. They should never have to add water to this water feature.
I'd always had a pond here. I had a pond here for 20 years and
With fish.
With fish. And after the last fish died, I decided I was kind of done with having to worry about keeping things alive in the pond. And then the pond had leaks, so when we did all this other work, I ripped it out, but I kept really missing that sound of having water running. And so also I had this stone and I kept seeing it as part of a waterfall.
Second unique thing on this water feature is you might recognize this as a little different than our normal style and our normal rock work. The homeowners actually had this beautiful, I don't even know what this rock is. They call it Navajo because it reminds them of the Southwest. And it's got just these cool striations and different colors and everything. It's almost purple. They really wanted to see water moving over that, and I can't blame them. It looks gorgeous. Got with them and got a little input on where we wanted to place them and kind of positioning and how, and everybody is happy with the final product on this. I think it looks great. Got a really good sound, and it's just really wide. Does what we wanted it to do, and that's always a good thing. I always like to include little pieces of driftwood as part of my edge treatment. And this one we had, he's just sitting here. He's just hiding the side of the spillway and kind of just softening this edge, and just adds a little interest. And if you look down, the yin to this guy's yang is down here. I made him part of the edge treatment and a framer for the weir down there in the bottom. Not moving water over it. I don't really like to do that. It makes me nervous, but it's right down there, kind of channeling the water around the corner. And I just think it looks really cool. Third thing, they had this. We've had so many names for it this week. It looks like Oklahoma, kind of looks like the Weir #1 finger, maybe a tomahawk or a mutton chop. It's just this really weird shaped rock, and it's a relative, it's a cousin of these guys, the same color and everything. But it's had this really weird shape, and it just kept staring at me on the pile all week, and I didn't know what to do with it, but I know I wanted to use it. So I just covered our spillway with it, and it sticks out right here into the panhandle. And I just put a little chunk underneath it, and it leveled it up, and it gives you almost a second water feature over here on the side because it frames up over here with this guy. Definitely never done it before, but I think it looks awesome. Last couple of things I want to talk about are down here in the basin itself. You might notice this basin is just a little bit deeper than we normally do. Actually about twice as deep as we normally go. We wanted to have some extra room for that rainwater when it comes in to account for. So we went with what we call a gorge field down here. It just gives it a little more vertical height, like there's any other kind of height, but just a little more dramatic looking, and I'm gonna allow for that extra water. The other thing is I'm sitting on this great big giant rock down here. It was in the way of the machine, the excavator, when we went to get it out of the parking lot the other day. So I just asked Montana, well, why you gotta pick it up to get it out of your way? Just go ahead and put it in the truck and we'll bring it. It was the first rock we set, and the homeowner herself noticed it was perfect for sitting and putting your feet in on a nice hot day. So happy accidents, right?
I am looking forward to sitting on this rock that came out of their yard and just putting my feet in on a hot summer day. It just has a little bit of magic for me.
My favorite part is just seeing some stone that I've had around here for a long time being put to a much better use. I love the way it looks from just about any angle except directly behind it.
And I can't wait to plant around this thing and just make it feel like it's just so integral that how could this yard have ever existed without it?
Without it, yeah.
We would absolutely recommend JVI.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a great find for us. They listened to what we wanted and we, I think we trusted that they would use all the natural resources and stone and materials and, make it an integral part of our property.
It's been clear to me that JVI has been doing this long enough time that they know how to do it right.
Yeah.
So there you have it, gang. 6 to 8 foot pondless with a couple unique little tweaks from the homeowner and a small rainwater harvesting system. Easily something we could do in your backyard. If this is something you want to do in your yard, reach out to us. Give Derek a shout, give me a shout, give Jamie a shout. Shoot us an email. Let us know in the comment section below. What do you think? In the meantime, like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm going to finish cleaning up and get out of their hair so they can enjoy their new water feature. Uncle Trav, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.